To avoid late and costly changes, maintenance studies need to start early in product development and be continuously kept up to date. Identifying potential issues early reduces overall development cycles and helps keep projects on budget. Let's take a closer look at how Teamcenter visualization can help you validate design for serviceability. A tractor manufacturer is performing a maintenance study. They need to evaluate the accessibility of the oil filter, considering if there is enough space to avoid dripping oil on surrounding components, as well as the minimum distance to potential hot components. The service planning manager opens the tractor bomb tree in Active Workspace and searches for the oil filter. He adds a markup and starts a discussion thread with the service engineer, sharing a snapshot of the oil filter and area of interest. The service engineer receives a notification, alerting him to the message. He opens the snapshot in Teamcenter visualization and sets up the evaluation scene. Using the path planning tool, he defines the key positions of an egress path for the oil filter. Real-time collision detection ensures that he only defines collision-free positions and generates a collision-free path. Then generates a path from the key points and evaluates it by replaying the motion. Next, the service engineer adds a tilting constraint of plus or minus 10 degrees to ensure the oil filter can be safely removed without spilling oil. He regenerates a path and again replays the motion to evaluate it. The service engineer then defines some spatial constraints. He sets a minimum distance requirement of 5 mm around the oil filter to account for the service technician's hands, and another constraint to avoid potentially hot components that are within 10 mm of the oil filter. He then recalculates the path, taking into account all of the defined constraints. As a final step, the service engineer uses the swept volume capability to create a space reservation model for dismounting the oil filter. As no issues are identified, he informs the service planning manager that the serviceability of the oil filter is guaranteed. Teamcenter visualization is the tool of choice for multi-domain collaboration and design validation. Leading manufacturers use Teamcenter visualization every day to streamline design and review cycles, improve communication, and increase innovation across the product lifecycle.